Bridget, it's time to ditch the gobble, gobble, gobble.
Yay!
And go into the fa la 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 la.
Here we are.
Because I have a surprise for you.
Oh, really?
You know how I like to do a nice thing with a not so nice thing?
The best kind of surprise?
It's all going to make sense real soon.
Great.
I promised moving from gobble, gobble, gobble to fa la 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 la. And I also promised a surprise that you wouldn't necessarily love. And the surprise that you're not going to necessarily love is these canned cocktails.
Oh, good. My fave.
From Beautiful Drinks, which they are beautiful things. They're summery. It's freezing cold outside, so I thought a summery one might be good to try. And to bribe you to try them, Sarah helped me out and got something very special.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, Sarah, leave it to the wife.
Ta-da!
Yes!
We have
Oh, my God.
Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. So
The
I
grossest,
thought
best thing in the world.
we could get into the Christmas spirit by drinking canned cocktails, summery themed canned cocktails, and seeing how they work with the Little
these
Debbie cakes.
Waxy Christmas bites of deliciousness. Thanks, Nick. Thanks, Sarah. Did we discuss on air the best parts about these?
I think you talked about them a little bit, but I can't remember what the best parts are.
Well, it's the point of the tree, obviously, and the green sprinkles.
Well, there's a lot of points of this tree. It's like,
I'm
how
sorry.
many triangles
the
could you
star,
get?
like the very top, is the best part.
So
obviously.
we have three cocktails we have a grapefruit and rosemary gin and tonic.
Ooh, sounds good.
Which
Won't
actually,
be.
that one I kind of thought was a little like,
Yeah,
kind
but
of.
it won't be good.
Cucumber and lemon sparkling vodka Collards.
Also sounds good.
And then a lime and ginger sparkling margarita. Was there one you particularly? I think this grapefruit
let's
and
start
rosemary one might go great with our.
If
Little
you're watching
Debbie.
on YouTube, you can see the not excitedness in my face because I'm trying not to. They always sound like a great idea. Like, oh, this sounds refreshing. With
Christmas
this waxy
tree.
Christmas
Cheers.
ting. Oh, good times. This is a great brunch. We're recording a little early today, so, brunch. Uh-oh. I already spilled some of my waxy Christmas tree.
Uh-oh.
Okay, how's the canned cocktail?
I like it.
Smells better than some of the other ones I've smelled.
I think it's refreshing. I think the flavors are right on. I mean, it's only 5% alcohol, which is disappointing. But given that it's 2 o'clock in the morning as we're recording.
It is not 2 o'clock in the morning. That's pretty good.
Isn't it?
I mean,
I was impressed.
Okay, to be fair, these have been on our list of items to taste for a month or 2 or 3. And I keep being like, no, but I thought they were seltzers.
No.
Which I hate, but also canned cocktails.
There's gin in this. There be gin in that can.
I mean, it's still, my feeling on canned cocktails is they work, but they're never as good as the actual just cocktail.
See, that surprises me from you a little bit because you are a very convenience-driven drinker.
But I don't spend a lot of time and whip up beautiful cocktails nowadays.
I know, so that's why I'm like, aren't these perfect?
No, I just would have a beer. Man, but I just can't drink all of this out of my red Solo cup.
I'm going to move on to the cucumber and lemon sparkling vodka Collards.
I don't know, man. I can't. This is the problem. I feel like I need to pour these over ice.
Yeah, that'd probably be good.
Yeah, because they're always just a little. Tastes odd.
Yeah, it tastes a little odd.
What's off about it? It tastes.
The cucumber tastes like cucumber soap.
Like cucumber extract.
Yes, it's not
Is that a
necessarily
thing?
like cucumber. It's not as good as the cranberry one.
Because at first I'm like, oh yeah, cucumber for sure.
Yeah, and then it's like
that's not real cucumber.
Yeah, it's like fake grape flavor instead of grape flavor.
It's like cucumber stuck in an aluminum can.
I mean, I don't know if that tastes like aluminum can.
This is what all canned cocktails are like to me. Slightly like they've been stuck in an aluminum can for too long.
And now, lime and ginger sparkling margarita.
I'm not going to like this. I mean, if I'm going to have a margarita, it needs to be a real margarita. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I took another bite of the Christmas tree, so tough call.
I like this one.
I thought you would.
It's good.
Yeah. I mean, it tastes like margarita mix.
Maybe you could put
out
in a
of the
little
bottle.
more tequila.
I mean, I don't love tequila, so
So then why are you ever drinking margaritas?
I know. This is what I'm saying. I don't love tequila.
I thought you drank margaritas.
I do drink margaritas, but on occasion, like Cinco de Mayo. It's not ever my
Cinco
drink
de
of choice.
Drinko.
I don't have a bottle of tequila at home. but I do have bottles of gin and vodka.
I can fix that.
Thank you. Those were generally not as bad as I would have expected.
I like them, and they have beautiful cans, and they if you buy some, they support pollinators.
Oh yes, this is the supporting nature ones.
Yep. So they each have their own little
I forgot about
thing.
that.
So the margarita has a butterfly on it. The Tom Collins has a bee on it, and the gin and tonic has a hummingbird.
Do they all support different things? Crafted by nature, TM.
I'm not really sure.
Okay, well, they're great for nature and for your body, just like these Christmas tree cakes.
Ingredients: carbonated water, gin. Wow.
Oh boy. Okay.
Juniper berry, quassia, bergamot, elderflower, and rosemary.
I'm so glad you want to transition from Thanksgiving to Christmas because I have all sorts of Christmas things.
Let's hear it.
But not this, not yet. I'm saying goodbye to Thanksgiving with my good news story of the week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I changed it from the original outline.
Did you?
Yep, because I didn't want to be a downer.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah. So, oh no, I guess we're not ready for the good news. I got too excited.
No, talk about the good news.
Okay, we'll talk about the good news because it's about Thanksgiving, and then we can talk about our Thanksgivings. It's Black Friday as we're recording, just FYI. So yesterday was Thanksgiving. So there is a gentleman in Moline, Illinois. So I love a story that comes, locally, relatively locally. And he is known as Mr. Thanksgiving. He is a grocery store owner and crossing guard, Bob Vogelbaugh. He has hosted thousands in his grocery store. He got an idea in 1970. He learned that a 91-year-old, one of the people shopping in the store, Rose Hansen, she was going to be spending Thanksgiving alone. So he was so sad about this, he invited her and other seniors to celebrate. So I talk about in Amuse Bouche this week all about traditions. And so this tradition has been going on since 1970. He's been hosting Thanksgiving in his grocery store so no one feels alone. So thousands of people at his store. So just saying, Nick, if you own a grocery store, if you want to start hosting everybody.
That's a big event to plan there, Bridget.
Oh, okay. Good call.
Ooh.
We won't be doing that. But, Moline, Illinois, I don't have the name of his grocery store. Maybe it's too full now. But good news of the day, Mr. Thanksgiving in Moline, Illinois.
How was your Thanksgiving?
It was fine. Shannon cooked and it was delicious. The food was
Good
great.
work, Shannon.
Yeah, we had really good food. It's just Thanksgiving's not my holiday.
It is mine.
Yeah, but so how was yours?
It was nice. I enjoyed it. It's hard for me to talk about what Thanksgiving means to me without getting a little philosophical.
Excellent.
But I like traditions and I like the past and things like that. But I also am a big believer in getting better every year and trying to constantly improve. So for me, Thanksgiving's this perfect opportunity to do this very traditional meal, but always try and put a new spin on it and always try and do better every year. So I'm on the
competition.
Yes, competition with myself, because once you slay your inner self, you have reached level 99.
Whoa.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm in this constant arms race to come up with the best turkey I can, and so every year I try to come up with something better. And even if it's very good, you can always do better. I'm a big believer of that. Thanks, Mom, for yelling at me for getting 100% when there was 5% extra credit available and I didn't get that. You messed me up for the rest of my life.
And here we are.
I love you, Mom. So
I love you, Thanksgiving traditions.
So that's I love Thanksgiving because you can do the same thing, and I really enjoy the meal, and I love trying to do better every year and then getting to judge it in a very delicious way. And
do you let anyone else judge it?
Oh yeah, Sarah.
Okay, good.
Sarah gives me the honest feedback.
Yes.
She's very clear. We sit down with a glass of wine. We offload Simo to my mom for a second. And we sit down and we very clearly give myself ratings on how the turkey was, how the gravy was, what was good about it, what could be improved.
Okay, man. That's
so it's
serious.
It's I think I emailed you. It's effing game time.
yeah, I think something like that. And I was like, I don't have that same excitement.
On Wednesday, I sat down at the butcher block counters and I took a sheet of butcher paper and game planned out everything, wrote it all out.
Great.
And so I was very happy. I think my turkey 2 years ago, I had a better turkey. I had to get a bigger turkey than I wanted because of some reasons.
Oh boy.
So it didn't cook quite the way I wanted to cook it, but it was good. It was very good, in fact, but it was not my best work. But I'm on to something for next year, I think.
Wow, we're already planning next year.
Well, yeah, of course.
I haven't planned tomorrow.
My duck was good, but I was going to do a thing with the thighs that I ran out of time and it didn't work, and I was disappointed about that. And my gravy was good, but not as good as my friend's giving gravy.
Oh, yeah. I liked thicker gravy. I like thicker gravy. Sorry, but you were being dietary friendly. That was nice of you.
I mean, I could thicken it even more. I could just
more
stuff
I'm
into it.
I'm a thicker gravy person. I don't know.
I like a little thinner gravy myself.
Oh, no. I don't like it to spread over everything. I just want it to spread over the things that I want it to spread over.
Well, that's a sauce.
What is the difference?
Sauces
Isn't a gravy
are thicker.
a sauce?
Gravies are thinner.
There's
like broth, gravy, sauce.
I thought a gravy was a sauce.
Well, I mean, in the biggest technical definition of the term, it's type of
A
sauce.
gravy is a sauce.
Well, yes, it's like, red is a color, but red is also an emotion.
Okay, I win this argument. Nick talked himself right out of winning that argument. You guys always then had the store open, so you didn't have any, you never did crazy Black Friday stuff or
heck no
shit on Friday. My parents always decorated for Christmas on that Friday. They never left the house. It was like stay in pajamas, put on Christmas music, decorate. That was always super fun. My life is different now. We're recording this, so my kids are actually helping my parents right now.
I used to go with Mitchell, my little brother-in-law, on Black Fridays because we'd go to his mom's house in the afternoon, and Best Buy when they open, we go just kind of, I don't know,
just
gawk
to
at
see
people.
It. I know, it is kind of entertaining.
Not anymore.
No, I agree. Shannon and I once went and just I remember buying Tupperware, and I was way too young to think Tupperware was cool. And I was like, gosh, this is a really good deal on Tupperware. But we just went to gawk at the madness.
And now the real pro tip is go to Goodwill and you will find great deals on Tupperware.
That's on Pyrex, okay? I don't buy plastic Tupperware at Goodwill. That's gross. Okay. So anyway, lots of traditions in this holiday season. Okay. I already talked about my tradition.
I read...
Not mine, Mr. Thanksgiving's.
So I've been fascinated by this news story, and it's not a traditional thing we talk about, but I've just been fascinated by it, and I wanted to share it. So Sweden, supposedly the bastion of progressivism and forward-thinkingness in Scandinavia, has never had a female prime minister. All the other countries in Europe have basically had one. All the other Nordic countries have had one.
I'm surprised Sweden hasn't.
And so I know it's shocking. Mm-hmm. So finally, Magdalena Andersson became Sweden's first prime minister last Friday, I think it was.
Last Friday?
No, last Wednesday. And then she lasted about 7 hours.
Why?
So I thought this was very interesting. So great that she's, the prime minister. We are all for female empowerment. We like seeing this. And then because it's an interesting Europe versus America thing, because they're a parliamentary system, so there's many parties, and none of them had a majority, so they had to come together. Her party is the center-left Social Democratic Party, and they had to ally with the Green Party to make a government together. But then to get a budget through, because the Greens put a budget together that was we're putting all the money to, saving the whales. Which I respect a lot of what environmentalists propose. But the Green parties are a little, humans do need to take things from the earth at some point to survive. So there's a compromise there. There's a middle ground. So her party went after a different budget process, and the Greens got mad and left the government after 7 hours.
Come on.
And she resigned. And because she said, according to at 10 o'clock, she put a Facebook statement out announcing she was the new prime minister. And then at 4:30, she released a second Facebook statement saying she was resigning. And she said, according to constitutional practice, a coalition government should resign if one party leaves the government. For me, it is about respect, but I also do not want to lead a government where there may be grounds to question its legitimacy. So I thought that was great. That it was cool to see peaceful transition to power, even if it was 7 hours. And it seems like she's going to probably be the prime minister again. Because they'll form a new government, and hers is the biggest one, so they'll figure something else out. But I just thought it was a very interesting, I was like, cool, Go women. And then I was like, oh, wait,
Oh.
this is bad.
You just got squashed by the whales.
And it was just a very interesting, like, oh, yeah, the rest of the world does things very differently than America.
You are a better human than me in that I just shut out all of the real news like that for like the next month and just like read Christmas articles. Watch Christmas movies, sing Christmas songs. I really get into it.
Just think it's very interesting to see all the different types of government.
Okay, Nick.
I mean, wouldn't it be great if the Green Party could exist in America alongside, I don't know, what other parties could there be?
You mean besides the two?
Yeah. I mean, there could be a Libertarian Party. Pay for your own roads, guys.
Yeah, it would go great here in America.
I mean, would.
I mean, right.
It would.
We're not getting into that, guys.
Anyway, we're going to take a break. Y'all stay right tuned.
Right tuned.
Right tuned, you hear?
All right, guys. Nick's excited about my product.
Are you right tuned or left tuned?
Right tuned.
Or wrong tuned?
Are we left tuned? Does that mean we're back?
I don't know. We're
We
left
back.
tuned now.
Okay. Oh my gosh, look, they're the first thing that came up.
Wow.
So, you know, I'm on the gram a lot and there's all kinds of influencers doing all kinds of things, but there's one.
This is money-making season for the influencers.
I have decided that all of my product recs for the next couple of weeks will be gift guides. So there'll be things that
I'm
you can
with
buy.
you.
Yeah.
I have a really great gift suggestion.
I'm going to make fun of it, just pre-warning, okay? I've seen the link, and it is not a good gift. I mean, or it is if you're gifting it to Nick. But I, every year, ask for new slippers because I wear them constantly around the house, and it's just like a little, you know, I'm not asking for UGG slippers. I want
get
like
worn out.
$20 slippers, you know? So
Maybe if you bought Uggs,
yeah,
you wouldn't need
I
new ones
know,
every
I
year.
understand. And I don't need that. My ones from last year are fine still, but okay, I have a particular thing about slippers. Like I would like a pair in my office that stay at my desk, and then I would like a pair in my bedroom. So anyway, I found these slippers. There's an influencer that
Wow.
like I was like, wow, Nick, you're not making fun of me for that one.
I couldn't come up with anything fast enough to deal with.
I don't like wearing socks. Like as soon as I get home, I like to take socks off.
Oh, yes, I hate socks.
People like my husband wear socks and slippers.
That is,
Just blasphemy.
we know Tyler's an old soul,
I know, isn't it insane?
but man, Tyler, you're about 30 years early to that party, buddy.
Okay, I wanted to make sure it wasn't just me that thought
No,
that
that's-
was crazy.
It's horrible.
So I kept seeing like the classic smiley face, on the plastic bags, the yellow smiley face
Yeah.
that says like, thank you.
That like Forrest Gump invented.
Is that right? I mean, not invented, but made famous.
No, remember in the movie he like accidentally invented it by
I don't remember that.
yeah, it's one of the things he did.
Okay, I need to rewatch it. So I'm all in on these like very classic, very basic, very simple design pattern that's now like coming back. So this smiley face there's a hat that this influencer wears all the time, and so now all 1,000 million people have bought it because she has a gajillion followers. So I do not feel it necessary to have a hat with a smiley face, but slippers with smiley faces.
Oh, I'm all over that.
They're so cute. They're just fuzzy,
actually are
slip
very
on.
cute.
They're like $24. There's a million of them all over Amazon, but you can get the smiley
But there's
faces
only 3 left in stock, so order
in
soon.
this color. Yes. So they're super cute. I just think they make a fun little add-on gift for whoever you might want to add on a gift for. So sisters, me, whatever. But there's tons of fun colors. Have a little fun. Look at all those colors. Aren't they cute? Okay, that's all. Smiley face slippers, great gift. As
Better
good as
than
Nick's.
smiley face killers.
Yeah, I know. Scary.
So mine is very practical.
Great.
I don't have it yet, but I have it on order. It's on Black Friday sale for a bit still. So, if you listen to this in time.
Buy Nick this.
It is a steel frame dish rack from Simply Human that makes,
Wow.
elevated things. And this was highly recommended by the New York Times as like a thing to get people. Because I was looking at some gift guide things too and all the stuff. And anyway,
I need to
let me
open
tell
it.
you some of the features of this.
Wow. You guys.
It's like very nicely organized
What?
to drain into your sink.
It's $67 dish rack?
Yeah.
What?
Look
you guys,
at it.
this is Nick's dream for Christmas.
Well, And this is what I thought. I mean, it's beautiful,
Yeah,
first
it's
of all.
beautiful.
There's an integrated wine glass rack to safely hang up to 4 extra large Bordeaux wine glasses so they dry quickly and efficiently. Bridget, you need it.
I do, actually. That's really
Not
a
only do
great
you have
thing.
slippers in every room, you have a wine glass in every room.
That's right.
I have my wine glass for my office, a wine glass
wine
for the
glass.
bedroom, a wine glass for the living room,
A
and a wine glass
breakfast
for the
wine glass.
kitchen. You need to have enough room to dry all these safely and efficiently.
This is my problem with like the trendy farmhouse sink, right? Like, where do you actually dry your dishes?
We usually just dry them and then put them away, but this will be nice.
Yeah, this is very nice. I hope
And I will
Santa
say,
brings it to
because
you.
we have the one huge, I already ordered it. we have the one huge sink, we have the farmhouse thing, and it is great for cleaning dishes because you can get so much more crap. I got a full sheet pan in it the
I
other
know,
day.
it's
But
so
like
great.
these people with their little sinks,
Yeah, me.
you can't get that in there.
I
Where are
know.
you going to do that?
I literally have thought about this because if our renovation ever starts, I'm going to have to pick a sink. And I think about this every day.
We didn't do the like low one because stuff falls out of that too much. We did the kind of, it's a bit of a compromise, but
I don't know.
we like it. There's ones that are like dividable, but they seem like they leak. So we didn't go that
I
way.
haven't researched it this much.
So I would say get a farmhouse sink, get this beautiful dish rack. It has a great drain that goes right into your sink.
Yeah.
It looks gorgeous.
It is very beautiful for a dish rack.
And it holds all the things very nicely.
But you didn't wait for it as a gift.
Well, I wanted it.
You're such a man. That's such a man thing to do.
This is the thing about Christmas gifting these days. This is why you should just give alcohol. Because if a
annoying.
grown adult wants something, you know what they're going to do?
No.
Buy it.
I have not bought myself smiley face slippers in the month of November or December.
I mean, I also asked for a cleaver.
Oh my God.
Because that would be nice to have.
This is a weird gift guide, but I hope it's helped you guys. Dish rack and smiley face slippers. We'll be right back. We're back. Yep, we sang it.
And we're looking at more color options of
Yes,
the smiley-faced slippers.
And Nick said it's because no one likes this
Well,
color.
there's some cheaper. So by supply and demand, if it's cheaper, it's because people aren't buying them.
Well, I like weird colors, so
Well,
win-win.
that's okay. I am excited. You have a rotating segment
Yeah.
that is blacked out.
Well,
This is gonna
I
be...
deleted it because I was going to give you a choice, but I decided not to because I know you're going to hate this one more. So
Well, good.
I
I look
gonna
forward
do,
to it.
I really tried again with Reddit. So I wanted to talk about the craziest Black Friday stories, but
Ooh, I like
Reddit
that.
is the worst, and I couldn't do it. So I found an article that like rounded some up from Reddit users.
Oh, good.
But like the stories weren't that great. They were like, oh, the power went out at a store once on Black Friday, and that was scary. Okay.
And everybody took everything and ran away.
I was like, yeah, but
have
like,
you seen those
people
mobs
getting shot?
hitting, no, like the organized theft hitting California of like.
yeah, well, I've heard about it. I haven't seen anything about it. I haven't seen any crazy like Black Friday stories yet. It's only 10:30 in the morning though.
I mean, also I really think this might be the quietest one because like everybody's convinced themselves that today is gonna be super busy, so everybody did everything ahead of time.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like a bust.
I kind of feel like everyone's just like doing it online, and there's nothing that's like you have to be at the store today to do it.
The coves
So-
are spreading again, so people are trying to
God.
avoid crowds again.
No, I don't think people are smart enough to be doing that yet. Okay, so I was going to give you the choice between that and what we're actually going to do, which I know you're going to hate because I did it with Britney Spears songs before. But because I'm now officially allowed to listen to Christmas music without anyone giving me crap because it's after Thanksgiving, I'm going to read Christmas lyrics in a mundane voice, and you have to guess the song. Are you distracted?
Yep. I'm excited for these Christmas lyrics.
Yep. Okay, Nick, thanks. Okay.
Fa la la. That's called Deck the Halls with boughs of
Deck the halls.
holly. Fa la 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 la.
Okay, we're only going to do a few because I think these are hilarious, but I don't know if
I'm glad you didn't take I have an idea for next week and you didn't take it. So
I mean,
excited.
there's 5 songs here.
Okay.
And some are significant. One is definitely harder than the other. All right, I got to
Okay.
turn my computer because
I can't see.
I don't
won't
trust
look.
Nick here.
I won't look.
Okay, we'll start with the easier, I think. It's really hard not to sing these. There must have been some magic in that old
Old
top
silk
hat.
hat they found, because when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around.
Oh!
Frosty the Snowman.
Excellent. 1
Yay.
point, Nick. I wanted to not start with the worst one.
Okay.
Okay, so great job. That one was great.
I don't like that movie, by the way.
I can't remember the movie.
It's terrible. It's literally like them trying to get 32 minutes of content out of one damn song.
Out of like a song that's barely 3 minutes
and
long.
It's just like, ugh.
I do.
Painful.
We're reading Christmas books a lot, like before bedtime, and we have like 8 copies of Rudolph and 5 Frosty the Snowman, and they're all just a little creepier than the next.
Maybe I need to change that reminds me of a kid corner.
Uh-oh. Okay. I tried to do, just so you know, Santa Claus is coming to town, but like it's a dead giveaway. A lot of these Christmas songs, dead giveaways.
Dead giveaways.
Okay. Let's see. Let's do this one. Ready? Oh, I won't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even wish for snow. And I'm just going to keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe.
Isn't that all I want for Christmas is you?
It is! Nice!
I don't want a lot for
That one was really
Christmas.
hard, too.
Yep.
That's like the best.
Are you a Mariah Carey version?
Yeah, duh. That's the only version.
I like the one that's like, what do they call it? Like, I even put whipped cream on my, it's like very sexually suggestive.
Oh,
it's
wait,
like,
I don't know that.
It's like with whipped cream and cherries on top,
Oh,
Mariah
Jesus.
Carey.
Like
and
the-
it's like the whipped cream and cherries on top version of it. And
like peaches and cream.
yeah, and she's got like all the bells and whistles. I can't remember what they call it, but like the cover art's like her and, like she does the like Santa, like slutty Santa
Jesus.
Halloween costume thing.
Don't we all love that? Like in Mean Girls.
Yes, it's exactly
That's
what
all
it
I
is.
can think of. I will say, I wanted to put in the Christmas is All Around Us from Love Actually.
Oh, you should have. I would have got that.
Would you have? Dang
Oh, yeah.
it. I was like, but that's going to be way too hard. Shoot, I didn't know if you were a Love Actually person or not.
Oh, yeah. But is it a
Darn
Christmas movie or not?
Okay, this is
I think it's a movie that used Christmas as a plot point.
Well, good for them because it works. Okay.
If you really love Christmas,
I love that
come
movie.
on and let it snow.
Shoot, I should have done that one. Okay, ready? I have to like hold my hands like this because otherwise I want to sing. My mother will start to worry. Beautiful, what's your hurry? My father will
The rape song.
Totally the rape song. Because then it goes, my father will be pacing the floor. Listen to the fireplace roar.
I really must go. Baby, it's cold
Good
outside.
job, Nick. You do love Christmas music.
I've got to go away.
Okay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Wow, Nick.
What's in that drink? Oh, don't worry
I
about it. It's
don't know.
Rufalin.
It's fine.
But it's cold outside.
Oh, you can't leave because I drugged your drink. Please stay.
Eh. I always, the debate about that song comes up every year. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it
yeah,
does.
I mean, it's like the classic game of cat and mouse. And I'm like, oh, wait, no, he drugged her.
No, it's not. We were discussing Christmas
Men know you got to
movies.
work for it sometimes. But,
Yeah, and that's real hard work. Drug it.
drugging it, that's...
We were talking about Christmas movies at my in-laws yesterday, and they were talking about Elf and how one of them had said that that's one of their favorite scenes in Elf. And I was like, I think that's so creepy. He's like sitting on the bathroom counter while
Yes.
she's showering.
Very creepy.
I know he's an elf and doesn't know better, but anyway.
Still.
Okay, if you don't know this one, listen to the lyrics, and it will help you. That goes for the next two, because I think the last one's the hardest. Okay. 240 for his speed, and hitch him to an open sleigh, and you will take the lead.
This is some weird song about Rudolph.
It's not, but you're close.
I don't know.
240 for his speed, and hitch him to an open sleigh, and you will take the lead. Jingle Bells. Did
This
you
cannot
even know?
be Jingle Bells.
It is Jingle Bells.
This is
I
gonna be
know.
some
I picked
weird,
the hardest
like-
lyrics for this one and the next song.
Like, congratulations, the 7th verse unofficially done by somebody.
Nick, I had to make you
all right,
fail
all right,
on some.
all
Okay.
right. That's okay. Always room for
Okay.
improvement.
Okay.
Constant improvement.
See? Yeah, get to know the actual Christmas lyrics. Okay, here is the final one. Your bows so green, bows.
Oh, Christmas tree.
There you go. Look at you, because I said bows.
Oh, Tannenbaum.
Yes.
Oh, Tannenbaum.
Wow, I didn't really think you were going to get Oh Christmas Tree. Is
Uh,
that a favorite song of yours?
yes. Oh, yeah. I love
Okay.
it. I love it. Let's.
Nick, I'm really happy.
Here, I got one for you.
Oh, shit, you can't turn this.
Venite adoremus. Venite amoremus. Venite adoremus. Dominus.
I know that I should know this because I went to Catholic school.
Yeah. You guys singing in Latin all the time.
I was like, you're singing in Latin. I don't know.
Venite adoremus.
yeah.
Venite
I actually love that in
adoremus.
Latin. Wow. I did want Joy to the World. So my favorite memory of Catholic school mass is Father Brown at the time, who was there when I was there. He would sing Joy to the World, exiting the church, and he would throw candy out. Yeah, man, that was great.
One of my favorite things about Joy to the World is it's just a major scale. And so one of the great musical exercises you can do when you're bored and just need to keep playing for a while it's just like go through every possible major scale and have to play Joy to the World with it and just like transpose it constantly.
None of those are things I have ever thought about.
It's traditionally played in either D or E major.
Great.
But
I love the mundane song reading. It reminds me of reading mean tweets.
Just wait till next week.
I'm just going to keep
You're
doing
gonna love it. You're
if
gonna
I
love
can
it.
never think of a thing, that's what I'm going to do.
So we're going to circle back to Thanksgiving again.
Yep,
We're going to go back in time again. It's time to talk about some food. And so I talked about my turkey, my dressing, my gravy. But my favorite thing that I made was my mac and cheese.
Oh, you know what? At Friendsgiving, that mac and cheese was damn good, too.
Yeah, Shannon did a really good job with it.
Okay, you made mac and cheese.
I did.
That's not a thing traditionally at our Thanksgiving.
I just realized we needed more food because we had some more people coming than I originally planned on. And I really like mac and cheese, and so does Sarah, and so does Simona. And I just knew if I had a big bowl of mac and cheese, well, if nothing else, guess what Simona's going to eat?
For the rest of the week.
So we have some really good mac and cheese.
Yum.
It's a mixture of Velveeta and Ranchi's Gouda.
Wow.
And Ron will stand up for the Gouda, for the Velveeta on this one. It's perfectly made for melting, brings what you need, and then you spice up the little flavor with that touch of the Ranchi's Gouda. So good. I actually use the whiskey Gouda. So it gives a little bit more like...
I'm a classic Gouda person.
Ka-chow!
Ka-chow!
In the words of Lightning McQueen.
Thank you for that.
So yeah, I was just so happy with it. It was so yummy. And that one I made sure didn't touch the other stuff because gravy and mac and cheese is not good.
Yeah, well, if that gravy's too runny, you can't control it.
So all the tables slant, right? So figure out which way the slant is, which way the drainage is, and keep it upstream of the gravy.
Or make a thicker
Forget
gravy.
about the salami river. Have a gravy river.
Gravy upstream. Are you wondering why I didn't type anything in
what
here?
was your favorite thing?
It's because I couldn't decide. And I didn't want to put all of them down and have you make fun of me.
Oh, no. I'm all for having all the favorites.
I've decided. So, like, we have a very traditional Thanksgiving dinner, and I love that. But Shannon hosts most often. She is a good cook. And
don't undersell her. She's a great cook.
She's a great cook. Great job, Shannon. And she made a surprising dish to me. It was a classic dish, but I was surprised I liked it. And I said, is this a new recipe? She's like, no, it's what I always do. She made a cranberry sauce, right? So we always have the jellied cranberry because it's like a memory thing. It reminds us of my grandma. I think my dad actually likes it. But Shannon likes like the real one with the orange zest. And she does make it every year, but usually it's still like a little too tart for me. And
you're growing up, Bridget.
I know, the one this year was so good.
Or you're just so bitter now with the way life is going.
Like,
give me all the bitter.
I don't care. Give me the bitter tart cranberries. But it was really delicious. So I can't say like cranberry sauce was my very favorite thing of the whole meal, but I liked it because it was the most surprising. I didn't think I was like, I'm not even going to put this on my plate, but I did, and it was great. So good job, Shannon.
I'm working on a list of top 20 wines of the years, or maybe 15, I don't know. And as I'm working on it, like that's part of the thing, right? Is you're like, this isn't a list of the best 15 wines that I tasted this year because it'd just be like too pretentious and like, well, I drank this $500 bottle of wine and I had a sample of this, and that's not worth it. But there's like some things on there like, I thought I would hate this, and I actually really enjoyed it. So I think if you're kind of someone that would be interested in trying something new, this might be a good one. So it's always, I like
food
that.
Tied to memories, tied to discussion.
It's just like something that surprises you and you didn't think, maybe it's not the best thing you had, but
it was good.
It was damn good.
So thanks. So good job, Shannon. I mean, everything was, the potatoes were really on point this year, the mashed potatoes as well.
I'm getting another call from potential spam in Trever, Wisconsin, and it needs to stop.
We should have answered on air.
Oh, should we? We can do it. We can
stop.
Put it. We
can.
We have a Bluetooth hookup that I could connect to.
Next time, if they call again in the next 5 minutes while we're still recording.
Well, on that note, it's time for
Kid Corner. Nice. Nick, you have two?
I got two.
What?
So when you're talking about reading the Christmas books, we loaded up on books at the Lake Geneva Public Library before they moved to City Hall, because I think you all know my feelings about going to City Hall in Lake Geneva.
I will not.
It's traumatic. So one of the books was this like duck and goose get a pumpkin.
Yes.
And it's a very simple book. A gosling and a duckling are friends, and they see some other, like a young swan, get a pumpkin and they want one. And so they go and they look in different places. And she must have seen this at daycare or something, because we start reading it and it goes, "Is there a pumpkin in the pond?" And she just screams, "No!"
You know who does that?
Screams it. And she now is at the point where she'll be like, drop the book off on us, make us start reading it, go get another book, because it's only like 10 pages or something.
I don't like
go
that.
get another book to have us read, and we read it, and she just screams no at the appropriate times without even looking at it.
Why do kids love peekaboo, like find books so much?
I don't know.
Lucy, shockingly, same thing. She loves, we have some search and find pumpkin books. The same thing. Well, so sick of it. We know the pumpkin's not under the bed. Okay.
No. My other one, we put up our Christmas tree.
Oh, thought you were
By
splitting
we,
them.
I mean Sarah. I'm going to let you just.
Oh, just great. Okay.
She put it up on Wednesday. Simona got home, and she, to say, lost her shit is an understatement. Christmas tree, Santa, Santa.
Yay.
And every time she sees it now, she smiles, lights up. It's amazing. We woke up this morning. We went in the spare room to cuddle for a little bit, because she was still very sleepy and like just wanted to hold on to Dad. I was like, well, I'm not going to say no to that.
Cool.
And then I was like, okay, let's go get a clean diaper. So set her down, and she starts walking out, and she sees the tree, and the lights weren't on. Ooh. And she starts to cry. She goes, "Christmas tree lights, Christmas." So we had to go turn the lights on. She just likes to look at them. She put herself in a box and slid herself underneath the Christmas tree
What
to
kind
be a
of box,
present.
Nick?
It was a Spot and Cow box, okay? This is Wisconsin, no judging. They're sturdy boxes, recycle, reuse, upcycle.
It was nice. I saw her Instagram page.
So she put herself in a box under the tree and said, "Present."
I'm at present. Oh, good. She's going to be, it is so fun this year. Yeah. I was like trying to think of her age. Yeah. This is a good year for Christmas. Next year's even better.
Fa la 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 la.
Fa la la. It's Christmas. Except that also my kid corner's about Thanksgiving. So
it's a little, back and forth.
It's just it's a weird day, right? We had to recap Thanksgiving, but now it's Christmas. Our local radio station made the switch, woohoo, to Christmas music.
I know Santa Claus.
Yeah, me too. So we every year generally do a turkey trot, an official one, right? Like with a number and a bib and a shirt and a medal.
Timing and everything. But let's be clear, it's not about the time, it's about the journey.
It is about the journey. So I've discussed on here that Elliot did cross country this year at school, and he's been really into running. And I think I've talked about how like the running community all means a lot to me, the whole feeling of it. And it's been really important to me to have my kids come to my races just so they can see like exercise is good. This is part of life, whatever. So Elliot asked if he could run the turkey trot with me this year, which meant the world to me. So I knew he was not going to run the whole 5K. That's a lot for a 5-year-old, at least for my 5-year-old. I don't know. So I always intended to like just kind of take a cue from him. Well, as the holidays go, at least in my family, plans changed 900 times, and it didn't quite work out where we were at the official turkey trot, but we did have, like, I'd already registered, I picked up my shirt, so Elliot and I had a little turkey trot, like it was also supposed to be in the state park, but it was down the road by my in-laws' house, and it was like the highlight of his day. So we did a little race, and of course, Elliot won. We were trying to teach him a little bit about sportsmanship, about like, as soon as I lost, I came in second to Elliot. I congratulated him, and we're trying to teach all those lessons, but he won the shirt, the turkey trot shirt. So he won the official shirt from the race we were supposed to run, and he just like has the biggest smile on his face. And so anyway, this is not an embarrassing kid corner. This is one of the, it meant a lot to me how excited he was to like run this race, but really it was just like him being competitive and being a 5-year-old. But I'm going to hold on to the fact that he really wanted to do it because he saw his mom run, and anyway, he's proud. It was a lot of fun. Good way to start the day.
I'm going to get in on the Christmas lyric fun. I pulled another song from...
I can't take this shit.
From Love Actually.
Oh, no.
Another one that was sung in it. And I did the Jingle Bells thing, and I pulled the fourth verse.
Okay.
I will say the first half, and if you guess it, I got a $50 bill. I'll give it to you. But
listen, there's only one song I'm gonna guess, regardless of what you tell me right now.
But then I'll sing the last half, and you'll get it. Bring me flesh and bring me wine, bring me pine logs hither. Thou and I shall see him dine when we bear them thither.
What? The only other song I can think of from Love Actually is All You Need Is Love.
No.
It's not that song.
Page and Monarch, forth they went.
Oh,
forth
yeah.
they went together through the rude winds wild laments and the bitter wither.
Wow. Isn't this fun? See? You gotta read. It's when you take things out of context, like I could sing a whole song from memory, but when you take it out of context, really hard.
The lyrics of Good King Wenceslas are actually hilarious.
King Wenceslas.
Bring me flesh and bring me wine. Bring my pine logs hither. Thou and I shall see him dine when we bear them thither.
I like the arm.
Yeah, you got to do the. Yeah. It's funny when English people sing it too, because like the accent starts to creep in. You know, I always think it's weird that like English people sing like without an accent generally.
Oh yeah.
Like they sound like Americans when they sing, and then you're like Adele. You know, she's
I
singing
never
and
thought about that.
she's just like no accent, and she's like, just like got the worst like lower class English accent where you're like,
I haven't gotten in on the new Adele yet.
oh my God.
I know.
You're just like a normal working British person.
Oh my God.
She doesn't have like the posh accent.
Except
you
you're
know.
not.
And then it's like, hello from the
Whoa.
others. You know.
Nick backed up from the
Yeah.
microphone for that.
Yeah,
That was
you're
well
welcome.
played.
Yeah.
But
So-
you should watch it on YouTube still. It was
Anyway.
good. Thanks, guys.
We hope you had a fabulous Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And are ready for the Christmas madness.
If you're not, just go out and buy yourself a dish rack. It'll be a great gift.
Do that. I'm sure it's on Black Friday sale.
Y'all follow us. Oh, we need to announce the winners
Oh,
from our
shit.
100th
You know what?
episode.
Oh, my God.
We went through, we did this, we had it all planned. We wrote it down, everything.
We said it right before this, and we still forgot to put it in the
still
outline.
forgot, but we had it all done. So we're going to announce those. Thank you to the people that entered. We had 3 ways you could win. We had the Facebook. You got
The Facebook.
$25 Etsy gift card and a candle. And that one was from Candle Mercantile, I think, right, for Facebook.
I don't know if we declared that.
And then we had Instagram was a $25 Etsy gift card and a candle from Haverly and Company.
Yep.
And then YouTube, we also were giving away a $25 gift card.
Yeah, Nick threw that one in there.
Last minute.
Surprise. Oh.
Aw.
Okay,
I had it wrong.
Sorry.
Instagram was Candle Mercantile
Yes,
and Haverly was
it is.
Facebook.
Sorry. We were just holding that out there.
Aw.
Okay.
All right.
Are we ready?
We're ready. Nobody won on YouTube because
Losers.
nobody entered on YouTube.
Guys, what the heck? Well, Facebook winner?
Facebook winner, John Elke.
John, thank
Congratulations, John. We will be in touch with you. We know how to get a hold of you.
Thank you. He says, congrats on 100 and cheers to the next 100.
Thanks, John.
We appreciate it. I hope there's 100 more. I don't think I can do this one. Sorry, we're having a technical difficulty. One moment.
Well, did we get that one right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, are you going to drum roll this one?
Oh,
Or?
sorry. Okay.
I was confused. All right. And then for Instagram, it is Sue Horton. Congratulations. She said, thankful for a warm house and good food, a healthy family and friends, and for your podcast. Great to cook and listen to your awesome chit chat.
Oh, thanks, Sue. That's awesome.
So we'll get in touch with you as well. Check your messages.
Woohoo. Thanks, guys, for doing that. It was a big milestone for us.
We enjoyed it.
Yes, thank you, and we hope you have a great rest of the week.